What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be doing a review of a 100 watt LED moving head from Shehds. It's the LED Spot 100 watt. This is a pretty cool fixture. It is like 200 bucks, and it is a pretty sweet moving head. We're going to go over the menu. We're going to check everything out and throw some haze in the room and check it out like we always do, because it's fun and we like lights, because lights are cool. Cooler than me. If this is your first time here, please consider clicking that subscribe button. This channel is pretty much dedicated to finding inexpensive, fun lights to use as a mobile DJ, at home, churches, bars, venues, home disco enthusiasts, you name it. Hit the subscribe button. We're gonna get into this right now, guys. All right, what we got right here is a nice 100 watt LED moving light. We have 540 on our pan. We have 270 on our tilt. Nice and easy. We like it. We have, I feel like Vanna. We have our display right up here up front. And on the back, we have our power con in, power con through and out, DMX in and out, and our power button. Pretty simple. This light is nice and light. There you go. It is a quick lock bracket that's nice for the bottom. It is very light. It's under 20 pounds. I will look that up in a second. And we are going to quickly plug it in, go through the menu real quick, as we always do, because that's the way we like it. And here we go. The unit's going to power up. We're going to go ahead and run through the menu real quick. You have your DMX. It comes automatically set to 001. So you have English. We can change that to Chinese if you want. I don't know if there's any other languages, but so you have your set, and in your set menu, you have your run modes, your DMX, your auto, your random. We're going to change that real quick. Clicking down, auto. The light's going to start moving and shooting patterns all around the room. I'll show you that when we put it on a totem. You have random, which will do the same kind of thing. Don't know why it's something different. Sound mode, you have sound active. And you do have a sound regulator. You'll see it's on 001, which can't hear this. 0, it can a little bit. And then at 0 plus 2 plus 3, it gets later. And then you can invert your pan and stuff like that. You can invert pan, invert tilt. And I have all this stuff turned off because we'll be using the Wolf Mix to do some of this today. So I have to have those all turned off for Wolf Mix to work correctly. So we're going to change that to DMX. Get out of this. Then you have your manual settings. Then your manual, you can pretty much set everything up you wanted to. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to turn the light off. But you can do your pan, your tilt, and everything. So if you want to set this up and put a pattern on a wall and leave it there, you could do that. All right. So that is about all she wrote for that. What I forgot to tell you is we're actually going to leave it right where it is, shoot it down on the wall down there so you can see all the patterns and whatnot. We'll be using Wolf Mix WMX1 from ADJ as our controller today. It's pretty new to me, but we're going to use that to control everything and show you the light down on the wall. So I hope you like it. So let's turn this thing around and show you what we're seeing. Okay, you're definitely going to hear some fan noise because we're sitting behind the unit. But all I did right now with the unit is it's in Wolf Mix, as you can see here. And this is their live edit screen, so I can actually affect every parameter. It is a 14-channel fixture. It does have 2 gobo wheels, which I'm going to go through right now. Actually, I'm going to hit the colors. I'm going to go through the colors real quick for you. You can see the red, the green, the blue, the yellow, magenta, you know that color, cyan. And then you have, I went too fast. They have one called Sky and one called something else. So they have different names for some of these lights, colors rather. And then you get into your split colors. So if you're split red and white, it is a little dull, so I can actually focus that up a little bit here. It is a spot. It should be, I think it's a 13 degree or 16 degree beam angle. You can see we can kind of split that a little more. I'm gonna leave it fogged up here. No, actually we're gonna leave it so it's split down the middle. And on the color wheel, you got red and green, blue. And where these things shine is with haze in the room, and we'll do that from the other end once we're done. We got purple and kind of a yellow gold, and there's a mixed colors here. And then once you get through your mixed colors, you will slowly have them circle through, and you can speed that up. And then eventually they should go the other way, if I'm correct. Oh, nope, this will only rotate one way. The color wheel will only go one direction. Pick a nice split color. This is my favorite split color. All right, we're gonna go through our gobo wheel. All right, we're gonna focus that up real quick. Nice. So the first gobo wheel doesn't rotate, and you're saying, you know what? The color's gonna mess up that thing. So we're just gonna go to we'll go right to white. All right, you can see that perfectly fine. All right, so these are the gobos. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7 on your first gobo wheel. Then you have the gobo rotate. You can go through them all. And then after you go through them that way, you can go both directions with this gobo wheel, and they will fly. Then you have gobo shake. So once you get to your last 7 gobos, after the spin, you get the shakes. The shake is pretty awesome. Loving the shakes. It really messes with people's heads. All right. So you can go through shake on all of them, and you can do adjustable speed. As you can see, pretty cool. And then you have your second gobo wheel. Now the second gobo wheel does have a rotation. So you can do partial rotates if you want to just set something up, and then you can set it till it starts moving. So there you go, you got to rotate, and it can go very slow to very ridiculously fast in either direction. So I'm going to leave it on nice and slow right now to show you the rest of the gobos on this wheel. It's the second one. And these patterns, the way you see them, the dots and the lines with the blue, they kind of look crazy like this, but they really shine with haze. They really shine with haze, okay? And you got the big dots. Then you have my favorite, the broken triangle. I love that. That looks so cool in haze. Then you have the pinwheel kind of a thing. More dots. And then you can kind of go through them, just like with the other one. You have multiple speeds. You can slow it down, and you can reverse them as well. And then once you, sorry, too fast, I'm too fast. Once you go through them all again, same thing, you have gobo shake. You got your prism. We're gonna light up our prism. 6 facets, so you can see there's 6 images. And with that, you can go from still. You can see that I still have the gobo wheel rotating, which is cool. And then you can move it. And this thing will go from slow to ridiculously fast. Ridiculously fast, but only in one direction. So your prism only rotates one direction. All right, so we're gonna leave that on nice and slow for fun. Slow rotation of the color wheel so you can get all your colors. Slowing it down. All right, we're gonna change our gobo. And then we're gonna show you, now that is about 20 feet away, about 20, 25 feet away. And something like this, I do this to shine it right out to people on the dance floor, or it's really nice to put on a ceiling. And as you can see, you get a nice spread when on, you can't see because I didn't move the camera, So you get a nice spread when it's on the ceiling. So let's turn this color scroll off. Show you some other gobos. There's just your white spots. And our gobo wheel number 1. There we go, we'll focus them up. Very nice. Yeah, so this is my pan and tilt speed. So you can see that this motor is nice and smooth. I'm gonna tilt this thing down slowly. So this is on its way down, as slow as it can go, tilting. And it's nice, it's smooth. You don't see much, you don't see a jitter out of the head, which is nice. This thing is only 2.5, 3 feet off the ground, and you need a good about 8 feet to hit the dance floor. As you can see, when we lose the prism, that it's that far before it hits the dance floor, and that's with the totem at like waist level or lower. So if you want to use totems to get something on the dance floor, you either want to use the prism or be pretty far from the dance floor or hang them. Now these are pretty light, so hanging them probably isn't bad at all, and I probably should do that. But I've only got one, so I don't know that I'll be even using it, but it's cool. It's a very cool light. And we're going to go ahead and get that speed back to 0. tilt that sucker up just a little bit. So this is fast and slow speed. You can see that moves. Motor's fast. Bring her to the floor so you can see this nice spotlight. Nice spotlight with some haze in the room. Check out your gobos. So you'll start to see some glorious beams. I'm gonna focus them up so you see them even better. Yeah, that's like a flower thing. But you'll get the idea. So here's up on the ceiling a little bit. Going through some gobos so you can just see kind of what they look like on the other side. This is like rotation like crazy. Just spinning through all the gobos. All right. Give you a very cool effect, especially with haze. Add some color. The split colors are my favorite. I'll take the camera off and show you from both sides, but this is sweet. All right, I'm gonna change those gobos and I'm gonna go to the other gobo wheel. This is the 3 dots and this is how it would look like in haze from the perspective of your audience. And this is the triangle. And with the triangle, I love to rotate it a little bit, nice and slowly. Because you kind of get right in the middle of it. So let me give you a different color to give you an idea what that looks like. And you're right in the middle of it. That's nice. There you go. That's not a whole lot of haze in the room, just enough so you can see everything. So we have more gobos. This is just moving the gobos around. I'm gonna lift that up to the ceiling so you get an idea. I think you can see that with the haze too. Yeah, you can. So what we do is we're gonna put the prism on. Oh, too fast. Give you a good idea what'll happen though. Some more color. Give you some changing colors. Slow that prism down some more. Nice and slow. I'm gonna switch those gobos off, go back to the first gobo wheel so they don't rotate also. Just to take a look, focus them on up. But you can see what they look like, and this is a banging unit. This is really cool. Sweet. We'll speed up the gobo shake. Change the colors. I love gold. Boop. Your spot. Then your spot with a prism. Just your prism on. You see how that lightens up the whole room? So you you can see that blue coming in through there now and the pink. So you get some crazy stuff going on if you just play around with it a little bit. All right, let's switch around. You see some pretty cool effects from here. I'm gonna go and change some things up just to give you an idea of how wide that prism effect is. And slow this thing down so you can see. All right, so that's that. Shehds 100-watt LED moving headlight. We have 13 different gobos, one rotating, the 6-facet prism. You have the split colors. You have cool effects like this. You have 540, 270, and I believe it's a 16-degree beam angle. But it is a killer light. It's like 200 bucks. Two of these. DMX Control, sound active. I'm not even gonna try it because it works, but it's gonna go everywhere and there's no way to limit that. And I just don't like that part about it. And it's gonna strobe. And I didn't show you the strobe, so let me show you that real quick. Well, anyway, that's that. Hope you guys liked this review. Once again, my name's Chris. Come see us again. We got some other lights coming for you real soon. You're probably curious about something you see back there. If not, that's cool too. But thank you. Sorry for the wait on this video. And we will see you soon. Peace out. I ain't got nothing to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me try it again. I like these lights. So hope you do too, man. Take it easy. Man, woman, whatever. I don't care.